Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shellcraft One and my old barn door, and today I just wanted to have a play. I get these pharmacy bags. They deliver Mom's medicine. I don't know if I've told y'all that Mom is now on hospice or not, but I think I have. But anyway, through that program, they deliver her medicine, and so, but they only order her medicine like for 2 weeks at a time. So I'm getting a lot. I'm getting a whole lot of these little bags. And I thought, well, let's figure out something else we can do with them other than, making the little pocket, where you put it in the journal like this. And you either fold it up this way or this way and you make a pocket and it, flips down in the journal like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? Hopefully you do. Hopefully that's... So I thought that I have all these scraps. Hold on. I'm sorry about that. The lawn person is here, so I will probably pause while he comes around my windows. And so when he comes around through there, I'll pause. But anyways, I have all these scraps that I have left from the Butterfly Farms. And just, some random scraps. Hang on. I'm so sorry. The only time I feel like, usually the only time when I can actually have time to make a video, something like that happens to where it's like, good grief. But anyway, these are, just random scraps. And I thought I could use up some scraps and kind of get my little bucket cleared out a little bit here. And I have a bunch of little bitty scraps. So maybe we'll do some collage or something. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to just do something different with these. And so I started playing with one of the bags. I'm going to set this one to the side because this one's the one I started playing with. Oh, I also have a bunch of papers left over from the Butterfly Farms kits. So I might use some of that or whatever else I have laying around. And trust me, there's lots of that. So I thought it would be fun to try and make like a little booklet out of this, or maybe even a mini journal. Who knows? So what I did was, the sack goes this way, like this. It's got the gussets on the sides. And so I just took my, oh Lord, here he comes. I'm so sorry. At some point, this just gets comical and you just have to kind of laugh about it. However, I think I just saw him do his last pass in the backyard, so maybe, just maybe, we can get through this without him. Well, no, I take that back. He'll be back around in just a little while weed eating. But that's okay, we'll work around it. So anyway, I took an X-Acto knife and I just split down one side of the gusset. And then I cut across the bottom so that it kind of opens up like this, okay? So it's going to open up like this, and I think, well, the first thing I'm going to do, well, okay, let me just make sure I'm in frame. My goodness, y'all, it's either not meant for me to do videos anymore, or it's meant for me to really, really do videos, because something's really fighting at me today to not do this video. Okay, lots of interruptions, but it's okay. We're going to keep going. All right, so I thought we could just put something on the inside just to, decorate the inside a little. And I don't know, maybe decorate the flap. We'll see. We're going to start with decorating the inside first. So I'm just going to start because if I don't, I'll get another interruption. Okay, let's see. And I think what I want to do with this, I think I would like to maybe make like a little pocket here. And just maybe glue it on each of the edges. So anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and start collaging it, and then we'll see where we get to. What I may do is just fast forward through the collage part. I don't know. I might talk to y'all through the. Do I want to make this a long video? I don't know. Can I make this a long video? That's the question. All right, we're just going to get started, and if I feel like I need to If I feel like I need to fast forward it through this part, then we can do that. Okay, let's see. That'll be pretty. I'm just going to start putting random pieces down because if I take too long to think about it, you know how that goes. It'll take forever. Okay, let's see. I think let's just take a smaller piece of this. And this doesn't have to be any particular theme or anything like that. That'll look okay. And then maybe, let's see what else we have. I don't need these, so I'm just going to take out the little pieces that I don't need for now. Oh, we could use this. It's kind of too wide. Can't use that. All right, let's see. I really love this. I might put that right there beside that. And that way, if I do make this a pocket, you know, you still have a little bit of that. All right, so I'm just kind of trying to put pieces together right now. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Ooh, maybe some black would be pretty in here. Yeah, I think black would be pretty in here, and I love the script. Okay, so we'll do that there. Sometimes I do my collage this way. You know, like I just kind of start putting things on there to see what I like, and then I start gluing things down. This one's really pretty. I think I would like this one somewhere over here. I can't tell. I think this is right side up. Maybe we'll do that, and then we could do that. Now, of course, I'll have to, oh my goodness, my fan's on and it's blowing everything. I'll have to fill in, kind of. But, oh goodness. Got things falling everywhere. That's too thick. Those are too thick. That doesn't go. Oh, here's some pretty, ooh, here's some pretty. Ooh, ooh. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, we could do some music. Music would be pretty, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think some music would be pretty. I almost think this one might be overwhelming. That might be too big. Let's try something else. Because I really like this one. I really want to use this one. So we could do that with a little music and some script down here. Okay, I know this looks like a big, huge cluster. But in my brain, I can see it collaged on this page. Do y'all ever do that? Or is it just me? Okay, so I'm going to put some of these pieces out of the way, and I'm just going to start gluing. I need my glue book somewhere. There we go. Okay, scoot this out of the way, scoot that out of the way, and we're just going to kind of start on this. So, speaking of the Butterfly Farms, I kind of wanted to let y'all know that I'm putting the journals on sale, and they'll be on sale for a short period of time. They're in the shop, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll try to link it somewhere around in here, and that way you can click on it at the end of the video. Watch this video first, and then click on the link, and that way you don't miss all the fun. I'm going to put them on sale just because, I mean, I really don't care if they sit in the shop, you know, but just to have something in the shop, because it's so funny, because a lot of times I'll have people contact me and go, do you have any journals available? And most of the time I don't. I have to tell them no, you know. So I thought I would start trying to keep maybe a few journals in the shop. In order to, you know, be able to accommodate those friends who are looking for my journals. But anyway, I just decided I would go ahead and put them on sale. Just because, you know, it's been a tough week. It's been a tough few weeks, I guess. Well, yeah, sort of. You know, I know that I talked to y'all last week about Gracie and Mom and everything that's been going on. And I did want to let y'all know that that very same day that I videoed that video where I was telling y'all that Gracie was sick and you could hear her coughing in the background, I did take her to the vet, and they did an ultrasound because her belly was really, really swelled up. And they did an ultrasound, and she had a prolapsed uterus. And they said that with a dog who has that condition, the only way to correct it is through surgery. And they did not feel comfortable doing a surgery that serious on a baby that was, you know, already sick, who, you know, on a dog that had a tumor in her lung. And so their suggestion was a humane euthanasia. And so that's what we had to do. So I had to give up my little baby. And I was absolutely devastated, brokenhearted, still am. You know, but for her sake, I couldn't hold on to her out of my own selfishness, you know, and my own need to keep her. So I had to let her go, and I had to love her enough to let her go, and I do love her enough to let her go. And so they put her to sleep last Tuesday, June the 4th, and so now she's in heaven with my mama and my other dog, Lucy. And it ripped my heart out, of course, you know, and on Wednesday, I was just completely useless. Walked around crying all day long, and it was bad. And then that night, you know, I had kind of bouts of crying. And that night, I couldn't sleep. You know, I was just very unsettled, and I couldn't get to sleep. I think I might use some of this instead of the... Do I want to use some of this? No, that's kind of... No, that's too much of a specific scene, if you know what I mean. Let me find something else. But anyways, I just couldn't get settled enough to go to sleep peacefully, and so finally I sat up in the bed, or I was sitting up in the bed, and well, no, I wasn't sitting up in the bed. I had already laid down and was, you know, tossing and turning and trying to go to sleep. And finally I had to just pray, and I said, God, would you please... My heart hurts so bad that it's almost unbearable. Would you please help me? Would you please heal my heart? And you know what? He helped me fall off to sleep. And I got up the next day. And not that it still doesn't hurt, but I got up better, if you can understand that. Maybe I need to put this down here. Do you think that's what I need to do? Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe this piece is just throwing me off. But anyways, I truly, truly believe that he healed my heart. And again, it's not like I don't still miss her. It's not like I don't love her, you know. Yes, I'm very sad without her. But there was something that happened in me that just really... He literally took the pain away, y'all. He literally took the pain away. And so I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for the time that I got to spend with her, because she was absolutely the love of my life. And I'm very grateful because they said that... Oh, goodness, my fan is blowing everything around. But I'm hot, y'all. They said that her condition was so serious that if it could have ruptured, and that would have been super bad for her. So I'm really, really glad that that did not happen. I'm very grateful and thankful that I don't know if y'all could tell during that video, but I was very unsettled during that video. And I just kind of felt an urgency to get her to the doctor. And so actually, after I finished filming the video, and I was uploading it, and I was trying to take the photos for the Etsy pictures, you know, the pictures of the journals for the Etsy pictures. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm kind of just flipping through here, but I'm looking for something. I don't know what it is, but it'll jump out at me when I find it. But anyway, and while I was standing there taking pictures, all of a sudden I was just like, no, I have to stop and I have to take her now, because I was so worried about her. And she was laying in her bed sleeping, but she would wake up and cough, you know, and I just felt an urgency. So I stopped what I was doing, and I called my husband and told him that I was just going to go ahead and take her to the vet. And he said, do you want me to come go with you? And I said, let me talk to the vet first. And so he said, okay. And so I called the vet, and they sounded pretty urgent when I told them what was going on with her. She was like, you need to bring her in immediately. And so I called him back, and I said, told him what they said, and he said, I'm on my way. And of course I was crying, you know, when I was talking to him about it. And he said, I tell you what, he said, you just stay there. Don't leave until I come get you. I think it'll be better if I come get you. And thank God he did that, because I don't think that I could have went and done that by myself. I know I couldn't have. There's no way I could have done that by myself. So anyways, and not telling you that to you know, make it a big sad story, a big sad story or anything, but I know that there are a lot of you out there who knows how much I love my Gracie, and knows, and I know how much you care about me and her, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you who have left messages and Facebook messages. I did make a post on Facebook, but I wanted to let y'all know on a video, because not all of you, you know, sees my Facebook. But anyways, so Gracie is in heaven with my mama and my Lucy and my Jesus. And I'm okay now. I wasn't at first, but I'm okay now. So anyways, just kind of wanted you to, I wanted to give you the respect of knowing that I know that you care, and that I appreciate that you care. And so I wanted you to know. I'm trying to figure out what I need to put here, because I don't want this just to blah blah. I don't want this to just be a plain, you know, I need a fun strip of something here. Let me look and see what I've got. Okay, I have something kind of like this. This is just out of like a little stained glass magazine. That looks kind of funny up against that color, though. I don't think I like that. Let's see what else we got. Okay, I have this that I think would be cute here, and maybe some of this here at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish collaging the inside, and then we'll come back and finish it up. Okay, so it's forever later, it feels like. And I finally got the collaging done on the base. Now we just need to glue the pocket down. So I have my art glitter glue. Ooh, it's yucky. I can tell I've not been able to be in here for a few days. We have had company the last 2 weekends in a row. So the house has been pretty busy. And so I've not gotten to get in the craft room a whole lot lately. It's another reason I haven't got the video much lately, but, you know, life happens and we go on. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry for just a second. Okay, so now we have a little pocket here, so you can tuck whatever you want to in here. And then what I need to do, see how at the spine, it's like a double spine. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this part together so that that doesn't keep coming apart, because we don't really need, a double spine. So I'm just going to glue that down just like that. Yeah, I think that'll work good. And I may put something, you know, like around the spine of it or whatever. But the next thing, I have put together a few pages to make this into a journal. So I thought we could just go ahead and add our pages to our little journal. Super cute. So I'm going to stitch them in real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, we've got it stitched in, and I always take my center strings and tie a bow, but I just tie them once so that you can always untie them and leave them hanging down and add a charm to them if you want to. But I just tuck them all up in here with the bow, just in case you don't want that. So now we have a little journal. Super cute pages. I've got some vintage pages, some new pages, some printed digital pages, vintage workbook, some straw paper from Rachel, ledger paper, coffee dyed paper, some more digitals that I had laying around. So yeah, now we've got us a little journal. Okay, so now what we need to do is first off, I want to cover this part on the back because we don't want that on the back. But I don't want to cover the whole back because I want you to be able to know that this is a pharmacy bag, because that's the whole idea of it, is to be able to know, you know, that you created something beautiful from a pharmacy bag. So I think I'm just going to put maybe some, maybe just a little piece of book page here. So let's just do that. How are y'all today? I don't think I even asked. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing super duper well. What are y'all working on? I hope you're working on something fun, something satisfying, and something that you love. Something that brings you great joy. Because when I get in the craft room, it gives me great joy. And then I think I'm going to use this piece here just to kind of put a little bit of a decoration there, but also to leave the stripes, and that way you still know that, you know, it's a pharmacy bag. I've got this little ball of glue here. So let's just go ahead and glue this on. Okay, just like that. And it does have, you know, this little piece here where the sack is put together. But again, I like to leave that simply because, you know, that lets you know it's a pharmacy bag. Y'all, please excuse my nails. Oh my goodness, my hands are horrible. I've been digging in the garden. I have been working a lot in the garden, especially since I lost my Gracie, because that helps, and getting in here helps. So thank y'all for helping me, and you didn't even know it, did you? All right, so I'm gonna fold this over, and we're gonna let it be. Do we want it to be a flap, or do we want this to flap inside? What do we want? I think I know what I want. Okay. For now, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to tuck it into the front right here until I get ready to do what's in my head. Okay, so I need something here, and I folded this in the wrong place, but it's okay because it's still fine, and it works. So anyways, I want to put something here and just to cover up this part, but I want to leave the red and white stripe again, or I can't tell if this is red and white or hot pink and white. I think it's like a pinkish red. So I have two images. I love this image. I just think she is so pretty. Is she not so pretty? I love the details that she has here in her ensemble, so to speak. I love that she has the little ruffles on her dress, yet she has the gingham dress, so you know she's farm girl-ish. I love the band in her hair, and I would love to learn how to tie those in my hair like that, because I wear stuff on my hair like that all the time, and that is super cute. And I love that she has her fingernails painted. So I just think she's adorable. So I could use her, or I could use her because I absolutely love her too. I love, love, love her overalls. I think she is just cute as a button. I love her basket of eggs. So I don't know. I can't pick. I wish y'all could tell me which one to pick. I almost like this one better. Okay, so we'll go with this one. And I have this that I thought I could base her on. So maybe we'll do that. I'm just going to go ahead and tear this. Maybe. It doesn't want to tear. So if we do this and then put her right there, I think that'll be super cute. I just want it simple. I don't want it elaborate because I want it to feature the pharmacy bag, sack, bag, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I guess we're going with her. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. Okay, and I went ahead and kind of tore her up a little and inked her up and tried to make her look a little bit old. So we're just going to put her right here on the cover like this. And I didn't glue all the way to the edges because I want the edges to be able to lift up a little. I want them to be able to get folded over as the journal gets used. Whoops. And to kind of tatter up a little more. So I left the edges, for the most part, not glued. Okay. So how super cute is she? Wow, so let's see what we've got. Isn't she just adorable? And I love how her teal overalls really stand out up against the stripes. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is, excuse me, sorry, got a tickle in my throat. I think we're just going to, I just want to give this a little bit of a crease here. I'm just going to take my ruler and just kind of give it a little bit of a gusset crease so that it gives the journal room to grow. And if you give this journal, you know, see, it gives it just a little bit of room to grow. And if you get this journal, you can always fold it a little bigger to accommodate your journal. We need something right here because there's kind of like a little blank spot like here. Let's see if we can find a label or something. Okay, let's see. I think a label might be too big. It kind of looks funny to me. Does it look funny to y'all? Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I think that looks a little bit funny. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, that's pretty, and it's just enough right there. Just to give it a little bit of a decoration. I think we're going to go with that because we're not going to take all day to decide. And if I keep going through the bowl, you know how I am, I will take all day to decide. There we go. Just like that. Super cute. Now the last thing I want to do is I want to punch a hole here and maybe put, what are those called? Is it an eyelet? Yeah. Put an eyelet here, put a string through it to tie the journal with, so hang on and let me grab an eyelet. Okay, so I have eyelets here. I'm not going to be too worried about the center, just simply because it doesn't really matter. Let me grab my crocodile, and let's grab a pencil. So I'm just going to open this so it looks like it's 1, 2. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Nope, you can't, sorry. Okay, so let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and a half-ish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half-ish would be the center. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm not going for perfect, and I'm okay with that. So we're gonna put a little dot right there. I always like to measure my eyelets to make sure I'm punching the right hole. So we're just gonna punch a hole like so, and then we're gonna put the eyelet on the outside. Let's turn it around this way. Oops. Okay. Like that. And then I think we're going to use, some of this black and white twine. I got these at the dollar store, I think, maybe, at Christmas, and they were like so much off. I can't remember how much off, but I got them for next to nothing, so I grabbed a bunch. So we're just going to wind us some twine out of here. I'm going to tie, no, I'm not going to tie the end yet. I'm going to get it through here first. Now, do we want to tie it here and have two come all the way around? Is that what I want to do? Let's just do this. I just want to tie it once because I don't want it to take away from her. So I think I'm just going to let it go through there like that. Okay, and then I'm going to leave enough extra over here on this side to do a good little bow, but that's too much. Well, but if you wanted to grow with the journal, you need a bigger piece. So we'll leave a little extra. Okay, so we're just going to tie a bow here like this, and then I'm just going to kind of pull those creases out, and then I'm going to tie little knots at the ends of this twine so that it doesn't come untwisted, because sometimes twine will do that. So let's see, I need scissors to cut here, and we will tie a knot at the end of this one too. Well, if I can grab a hold of the twine, we'll be doing good. And then I kind of like to kind of tassel these after I tie it, just to make it look like it's supposed to be like that. And let's, I'm just going to pinch this here and kind of pull that little kink out where it was wrapped around that little, Okay, and we have us a cute little journal. So adorable. I didn't fold that very well. Let's do that. And that way it makes it so that it's straight, because you have to be careful, because with these lines you can really tell if you did something crooked. Okay, so let's take a peek and see what we did. So we open it here and that pops out. Oh well, that makes sense. So you've got the inside cover, you have all of this to make a journal with, decorate it how you want to, all this good stuff. And then you have the little pocket in the back. So what a cute journal. And it takes no time whatsoever to make the journal. And yeah, so I just thought that was a cute idea of something we could do with our pharmacy bags. So what I'm going to do with this little journal is I'm going to give it away. So let's see, how do we want to do this? You know what, we're going to make it real simple. In order to win the journal, you have to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment about anything you want to comment about, and share the video. And that's all you have to do. So, and then I'll do a drawing sometime next week. I can't promise you a day because y'all know what my life is like. So as soon as I get a chance to do the drawing and do a video sometime next week, I will do that. So, let's see, what's today? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? Or is it Monday? I don't even know what day it is, y'all. Anyway, I'm not even going to go there. This is why I can't promise you a date. It will be by the end of next week. So it will be by Friday. By next Friday when I do the drawing. And you'll see it pop up. Just, if you don't see it pop up, come to the channel and see if you see a new video. And y'all bear with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you loving me through all of the craziness that is my life right now. So if y'all would just forgive the imperfections of my channel right now. So anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you grab out your little sacks and make yourself a cute little journal. If not, hopefully you can win this one. So don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share the video to be entered into the drawing. And did I tell y'all I was putting the Butterfly Farms flip-flop journals on sale? I can't remember if I told you that. I apologize if I did, but if I didn't, I'm putting them on sale. If you see this video, they are on sale in the shop, and it's a pretty big sale, so I think you'll like it. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, whatever day it is today. And I will see you in the next video. Sending y'all lots of loves and big hugs.